Paragon's Tower Defense 6 is a really hard game, and I've played it for a while now, and I really love free play. So here's some tips that I found really useful in that time. So you'd either want to play on Candy Falls, Resort, or Logs because they're the longest and easiest maps in the game, but you can obviously play any level. But for this video, I'm going to play Candy Falls. So the first tip I'd like to share with you is that you need IMF loans. I know it seems like IMF loans are the worst kind of banana farm there is, but they're really easily to manage, and they get you so much money. Like, each one gives me $170,000 in the last 150 rounds. So that's almost $1,000 per round. And then don't get me started on Monkeynomics. So I love it, and plus then I can use all of the abilities that are from all the IMF loans to get me a ton of money. I think like 15 IMF loans gets you $100,000 or something close to that. So IMF loans, and the next thing is Monkeyopoluses. I know they're not very useful, and this one's only gotten me $300,000. Only $300,000. This one has only gotten me $170,000, and I made this one 50 rounds ago. An IMF loan 150 rounds old has made around less than half the amount of monkey money that my Monkeyopolus has given me in the last 50 rounds with 3 IMF loans or something close to that. And then I always put a Monkey Wall Street to my IMF loan, or my Monkeyopoluses, because it collects the stuff for me, so I don't have to use any of my precious Insta thingamajigger-bobbers. I hate BADs, so here are some tips that I like to share with you to pop them as fast as possible. So the best ones, in my opinion, are 1, the Navarch of the Seas, 2, Azili, max level, 3, a Megalodon that has lots of power, and Vengeful Sun Gods. So that brings me to my next topic. True Vengeful Sun Gods, or VTSGs, or whatever you want to call it. So, VTSGs, in my opinion, aren't my favorite tower, because then I can't use the Legend of the Night, which is my favorite tower. But I've made an agreement, and I've decided that I'm going to have the VTSG because it's the strongest tower in the game, and it gets so many pops so easily, and it has so much range. But if any balloons get too far, then I'm going to sell it and get a Legend of the Night. I'll make another video on how to get a VTSG, but that is not the topic of today's video. Next topic I want to talk about is Paragons. So, of course, we've got the Navarch of the Seas on here, the Nautic Siege Core, the Apex Plasma Master, the Glaive Dominus, and I'm preparing to get Magus Perfectus. So these are all really good Paragons. Of course, they're all also really easy Paragons to get. In my opinion, the Nautic Siege Core is best for defense because it gives so many extra buffs. So all of my abilities are much shortened, or however you say it. And then the Navarch of the Seas, like I've said before, can one-shot a BAD twice every round. The Apex Plasma Master is a good first Paragon to place down, and a Magus Perfectus is a good late game Paragon. The Glaive Dominus is pretty good. I have no comment on it. Next thing is Beast Handlers. So, like I've said before, the Megalodon is really good at destroying BADs because it can take them down. Of course, the more power you have, the more BADs it can take down and the faster it can take them down. So if you want to max these out, then you can. I don't. I only send 6 orcas to merge with this guy because it takes up so much space. And same thing with the Gigantosauruses and the Puakais, however you say it, I don't know. And of course, you can't forget to place your towers on top of your carrier flagship. Fun fact, if you place a tech bot or anything else that you use monkey money on onto your carrier flagship and then turn another monkey buccaneer into a paragon, they're going to stay here. I have the proof. I accidentally clicked on a tech bot that wasn't there before, and if I can click on it, then there's a second tech bot right here. So yeah, I've got 2 floating tech bots, and so yeah, now I have 4 things sitting on 1 carrier flagship. So yeah, these are really good uses of space. And then my final topic is getting lives. Once upon a time, I had something like 10,000 lives or something close to that. And a balloon had exited the map, and I didn't even know it. And I didn't notice until I reviewed the footage and saw that my lives went down a ton. But since I had that many lives, I didn't lose, and so it saved me lots of monkey money. And so, yeah, that's my tips. Izili is my favorite, though I haven't gotten a Dory yet. Izili is very good because she's got 180,000 pops compared to most of my paragons, which don't even add up to that much. So, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.